See how players in Fortnite risk everything to recover from a single loss, like Ninja's infamous comeback streams. Loss aversion is a psychological phenomenon where losses feel twice as impactful as equivalent gains. In Fortnite, players experience loss aversion intensely, driving them to recover from a single loss at all costs. Ninja's comeback streams are a prime example, where he risks everything to regain his previous rank and momentum. This behavior is fueled by the fear of being eliminated from the competition and losing reputation. Players often take unnecessary risks and make impulsive decisions to quickly recover from a loss, leading to tilt. Understanding loss aversion can help players develop strategies to manage their emotions and make better decisions in high pressure. Explore the Virunga Mountains and learn about the dedicated conservation efforts to protect the last remaining mountain gorillas. With only about 1,004 individuals left in the wild, there are only about 1,004 mountain gorillas remaining in the wild, making conservation efforts crucial. The Virunga Mountains are home to over half of the world's remaining mountain gorillas, with 604 individuals. Mountain gorillas are listed as endangered due to habitat loss, poaching, and disease transmission from humans. Conservation efforts have led to a 14% increase in mountain gorilla populations over the past decade. Dedicated teams of trackers, rangers, and researchers work together to monitor and protect the gorillas daily. Get a closer look at 3 of the most astonishing bridge collapses caught on camera, including the Silver Bridge disaster in West Virginia, which killed 46 people in 1967. The Silver Bridge in West Virginia was built in 1928 and was deemed structurally deficient in 1965. On the 15th of December 1967, the Silver Bridge suddenly collapsed during rush hour, killing 46 people. The collapse was caused by a single eye-bar failure, which triggered a chain reaction of structural failures. The Silver Bridge disaster led to major changes in bridge safety inspections and regulations across the United States. The I-35W Mississippi River Bridge in Minneapolis collapsed on the 1st of August 2007, killing 13 people and injuring 145. Learn essential tips and strategies from military experts and pro gamers on how to prevent friendly fire incidents in games and real-life combat situations. In military operations, friendly fire accounts for up to 15% of all casualties. Pro gamers use voice chat to clarify positions and avoid team kills. Identifying uniforms and insignia can prevent misidentification in combat. In Call of Duty, 70% of team kills occur due to poor communication. Military experts recommend using distinctive markings on vehicles to avoid friendly fire. In-game maps and mini-maps can help gamers track friendly positions and avoid accidents. Examine how the notion that black represents evil and white represents good is rooted in cultural and historical biases rather than color psychology principles. In many ancient cultures, black was a symbol of fertility and rebirth, not evil. The association of white with good and black with evil emerged in ancient Greece and Rome. During the Middle Ages, the Catholic Church solidified this dichotomy, using white for purity and black for sin. The concept of a dark or black soul originated in 17th century European folklore, not in color psychology. In many Asian cultures, including China and Japan, white is associated with mourning and death, not goodness. The modern notion of black as evil and white as good is a product of cultural and historical bias, not scientific fact. Relive Tiger Woods' epic comeback at the 1999 PGA Championship, where he overcame a 2-shot deficit to win by 1 stroke. The 1999 PGA Championship was held at Medina Country Club in Illinois from August 12 to 15. Tiger Woods trailed Sergio Garcia by 2 shots going into the final round, setting up an epic comeback. Woods shot a 3 under 67 on Sunday, including a clutch birdie on 17, to erase the deficit. The victory marked Woods' second major win, following his historic Masters triumph in 1997. Woods' 11 under par total of 277 edged Garcia by a single stroke, securing his first PGA Championship title. The win catapulted Woods to number 1 in the world rankings, a position he'd hold for a record 683 weeks. Does sweating during exercise mean you're burning fat? Sweating during exercise doesn't directly mean you're burning fat. It's a sign of heat regulation. The amount you sweat is influenced by genetics, fitness level, and environmental conditions, not fat loss. Sweat is primarily composed of water and electrolytes, not fat or calories, which are burned internally. Fat loss occurs when you create a calorie deficit, not when you sweat, through diet and exercise. The body burns fat for energy during low-intensity, long-duration activities, not just when you sweat heavily. To measure fat loss, track changes in body composition, not sweat, for a more accurate picture. Learn the ancient sieve of Eratosthenes method used by Greek mathematician Eratosthenes to find prime numbers up to 1000, and see how it still works today with a digital twist. The sieve of Eratosthenes is an ancient algorithm for finding all prime numbers up to a given number, called the limit. Greek mathematician Eratosthenes created this method around 240 BCE, making it one of the oldest known prime number sieves. The sieve works by iteratively marking as composite the multiples of each prime number as it is encountered. Eratosthenes used his sieve to find all prime numbers up to 1000, a remarkable achievement for his time. Today, the sieve of Eratosthenes remains one of the most efficient ways to find prime numbers, even with modern computers. Witness the shocking defeat of the U.S. 7th Cavalry Regiment at the hands of the Lakota, Cheyenne, and Arapaho tribes in 1876, led by Crazy Horse and Sitting Bull. The Battle of Little Bighorn was fought on the 25th of June 1876, near the Little Bighorn River in Montana Territory. The U.S. 7th Cavalry Regiment, led by Lieutenant Colonel George Armstrong Custer, was vastly outnumbered by the Native American forces. Crazy Horse and Sitting Bull led the combined forces of the Lakota, Cheyenne, and Arapaho tribes, totaling around 8,000 warriors. The Native American tribes were aware of the approaching cavalry and prepared an ambush, using the terrain to their advantage. The battle lasted only about an hour, resulting in the deaths of Custer and over 260 of his men, with only one confirmed Native American casualty. Ahmed Gaber of Egypt reached a depth of 332.35 meters, 1,090 feet, in the Red Sea, setting a record for the deepest dive in open-circuit scuba gear. In 2014, Ahmed Gaber of Egypt set the record for the deepest dive in open-circuit scuba gear. Gaber reached a staggering depth of 332.35 meters, or 1,090 feet, in the Red Sea. The dive took Gaber over 12 minutes to reach the bottom, where the pressure is over 480 times greater than at sea level. Gaber had to use a specialized gas mixture to breathe at such extreme depths, avoiding nitrogen narcosis. The record-breaking dive was part of a scientific expedition to study the Red Sea's unique ecosystem. Gaber's incredible feat has yet to be beaten, remaining the deepest open-circuit scuba dive on record.